Hello, everybody. Eric, Raleigh, uh, Brenda, how's it going tonight? I'm still trying to get a few things set up here. Um, so, who wants to come in right away and start yapping? Brenda, Rick, Raleigh. Let me get the. Hello, Chappelle. Let me get the thing in there. The stream. There you go. There. If anybody wants to come on in, you can come. Step right up. Step right up. Patrick, you didn't come to my show. Chappelle, when was your show? You didn't come to my show. Oh no. Chappelle, do you have me on Messenger? If you do, you're dealing with a person that forgets his own watch. Oh, that's right. I don't have a watch. Yeah, that's me. So, a reminder would be nice. When do you have a show? Every Friday or every Thursday? Next time. When's next time? That doesn't help me out right now. Okay, I'll be there next time. When's next time? Jeremiah. Jeremiah. Welcome. Anyways, you guys obviously seen the photo that I have out there, right? It was my first show tonight. Ah, damn it. I man, I really hate to miss first times. Them are the best. I'm sorry. It was awesome. Stream Shappy. Sure, rub it in, Brenda. Thanks a lot. Nobody stopped by to say, "Hey, Pat, are you going to Chappelle's?" No, nope. Nobody not once said, "Hey, Pat." Nope. Nobody could stop over here. So did you guys happen to catch the photo tonight? That photo was the one I was going to use last night. Now I used it tonight because I really need to stress. Does that make any damn sense? My kid is all dressed up for school and ready to go. He's doesn't have a mask on, but his mommy's got a mask on. His mommy will train him right. Hey, Cammy. No, you're not late. I just got here myself. So, uh, I really would like to turn the camera on, but I'm having a bad hair day, you know? You know how that goes, girls? Really bad hair day. Rick is not here. Hey, Prelim. Is Prelim gonna come on tonight? You wanna come on, Prelim? Preliminal. So, anyways, so let's get to the brass tacks. Has anybody followed my suggestion and looked up this guy? His name is Witness, Global Witness, and he's a great guy. And him and his wife got a lot of things going as far as they're getting something ready to meet. Everybody is to meet up in the Arizona desert. I'm not sure if they're doing this themselves or if this was in the Bible somewhere where we all had to meet up somewhere. But if it is, I sure hell don't know how I'm gonna get to Arizona. When do we have to be there by? You know, I don't know if anybody else is watching Global Witness. Um, that would be a good conversation to have. Is talking about can we have a good dinner? Hi Brenda. Okay, I'll just let you guys all talk for a minute then. Get your highs and buys out of the way. I'll shut up while you guys talk. Actually, I need to. Hold on, I'll be right back. There, you can always fix a bad hair day with a good hat. Right? If I could get to Arizona, I'd be picking up my fella. He is trapped down there. Oh, that's too bad. It's a good roasted broccoli and peppers and onions with. Hmm. All right, there we go. We have light. Now, who is coming in? Yes, no. We've got. Okay, come on, prelim. Chappelle hasn't come on yet. You'd share if I lived in town. That's cool. Did you say you're having pizza? Roasted broccoli and peppers and onions with. Oh, okay. I'm in bed. Oh, Chappelle's in bed. Good one, Chappelle. Good way to get out of that one, Chappelle. Yeah, I almost wasn't gonna do one tonight, but I'm just like, not tonight. I did a stream with Shabby. Oh, okay. Awesome. Oh, that's right. What did you guys talk about in Shabby's stream? Pajama party. What did you guys talk about in Shabby's stream? Anything good? Brenda's laying in bed too. Lots of stuff. I could lay down in bed too. I could have just stayed watching a movie or something. You guys ever watch First Due Date? Due Date with that funny guy from Hangover. You know, the guy with the beard. The real funny chubby one from Hangover. He's in Due Date. It's pretty funny. I think the other guy's Morton Downey Jr. Iron Man. Shabby, yes, I'm really comfy. I wish I could put my phone somewhere where this. I really got to get a good, different setup. This is ridiculous. I don't really know what I'm going to talk about tonight. I mean, we're kind of all over the board. Um, but the mask, the way them people wear it, um, seen another taxi driver with one on today. And then I was standing at the gas station waiting, and this girl pulls up, and she's got a mask on, and she gets out. And I was this tempted to say something to her, but I held back. I didn't say anything. Thanks, Brenda. Pillow fight. Haven't done that in years. Has anybody watched? You guys remember the Karate Kid? Have you watched? I can't think of it now. Um, I just got done watching it. You know the Karate Kid movie that's on Netflix. Um, Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai. That is such a good show. I mean, it takes obviously it takes off from the Karate Kid, which is back in the 80s. So we're like all familiar with that. So when this series kicks off, it's like brings back a lot of old memories, a lot of old songs, their rivalry. So, anyways, it's a two seasons. It's got 2 seasons on it, and I have watched it both seasons. I've watched the whole thing probably 3 times already. It's about the only thing I watch anymore because I don't really get into the TV much, but I like the 80s and the Western stuff, especially the 80s because I have a lot like brings back a lot of memories. Like you guys remember the movie All the Right Moves with Tom Cruise? That was a good one. Dirty Dancing. So it looks like this will be an early night tonight. Looks like everybody's all tucked away in their bed. Um, I'm actually pretty tired myself, but I thought I'd go on and see what we could drum up tonight. But I don't know. It seems like everybody's kind of. They are rebooting lots of 80s show. Yeah. The only one um, I mean, a lot of the 80s were a lot of sitcoms. It's like they didn't have. Now, could you imagine if we kept going and say 30 years down the road, um, people had to relive their lives through um, the stuff that's going on now, the TV shows and stuff. Gee, we would see a lot of Jersey Shore, MTV bullshit. Um, MTV used to be about music videos, and they lost that a long time ago. I have no idea what's even on there anymore. Um, half of the shows, half, more than half of the shows dumb you down. I think the 90s was the perfect era, or 80s was the perfect era, because we did a lot of breaking through, uh, broke through the MTV, a lot of the sitcoms. Before that was a lot of mostly westerns and Leave It to Beaver type stuff. And now you got stuff that's like all over the board. Smoke before you eat, Cammy. And what does that do to you? Make you more hungry rationally? Only one that I want to sort of look at is Knight Rider. I want to see the new kit car. Oh, I didn't know Knight Rider was coming out with a new one. I'm eating, then going to sit on porch to smoke a fatty. Rationally, good evening. Did that too, prelim, don't worry. I loved Gunsmoke. Yeah, that was one of my favorites. Um, Gunsmoke and the Rifleman, the Virginian. There's a lot of good westerns out there. So what's up, Rash? Everybody, Rashley's probably working, so she'll use that excuse. I was gonna say Rashley should get her ass on here. I have not seen Rashley do a stream with me yet. Everybody else has, but Rashley hasn't. But she'll be like, I'm working. hmm Where the hell did Rick go? Rick, we lost a couple of people. Rick and Prelim. Where'd you guys go? Well, there's Prelim. What's happening with Rashley? Nothing. She won't get her butt on here on a live stream. Poop up while joking. I don't know where Rick went. I don't see Rick anymore. Rick's gone. You guys, I did put. I suppose that's way back there now. Hmm. So I don't know. Is it coming in now? A Dark Slayer. Let's try this one more time. There. Where did I go? What show? I just punched this up on my computer here. Oh man, can't get internet. Internet keeps going out on me. That's not good. We still got Portland protests going on. Let's see my videos. Okay, I put the link in. Y'all gonna be saps or what? I seem to be having some cute. Maybe this is why I was double thinking coming on or not. Because I'm having nothing but computer problems now. Always a reason. Okay, let's see. What was I gonna do? Oh shit! Are you kidding me? Hey, prelim. Prelim, unmute yourself. Can't unmute your guest because they choose to mute. Okay. All right. Prelim, you're muted. Technical difficulties right off the bat. Hey, prelim.
Hello?
Yeah. How's it going?
All right.
I'm just trying to plug my earpieces in here. Earpiece. All right, say something.
Testing.
Yeah. Hey, have you watched any TV lately?
Not really.
Like a movie or something?
I haven't seen any movies.
Oh, okay. Well, what I'm getting at is whenever I watch something, lately I've just been watching the Cobra Kai thing, but even with commercials or whatever, it
Yeah.
seems like people are there's when they talk, they're talking gibberish. You know, it's getting hard to understand. I don't know if anybody else is recognizing this, but it's like they're slurring their speech. You know,
Mhm.
no matter whether it's commercial or half-hour series or movie, whatever it is. Very bad speech problems.
Oh, I'll have to watch for that.
Yeah, and do you remember the Karate Kid, right?
Vaguely.
Oh, okay.
I remember he had the red headband.
Yeah,
I mean, it was striped.
yeah, it was black and red. Now it's all black, but um, that new series Cobra Kai is pretty good. I like it.
Huh.
So
And
what
then
do you,
we're speaking incoherent.
yeah, what who's that a picture of?
Oh, that's me.
That's you?
Yeah.
How old were you?
1989.
Oh wow. I would have never guessed. What were you, like a punk rocker or something?
More in new wave.
Oh, okay. Look how much hair you got on your head.
Yeah, it was dyed black. I
um,
was in a band
yeah.
1981 till 19. Well, it changed in a couple different lineups.
Mm.
We were doing sort of a new wave experimental music,
Mm. That's,
avant-garde.
yeah, that's pretty cool. If I would have met you back then, I would have never known it was you.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of photos from then. I didn't take many pictures, so it's kind of a rare 80s.
Have you always lived in Madison? Or
No, I was in Milwaukee.
Milwaukee? Okay.
We used to do shows with a lot of the Milwaukee underground scene.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Well, mainly I was a paint. I mean, even then I was painting a lot, but I was also playing drums in a band.
Okay.
We opened up for the Oil Tasters
Um,
and Violent Femmes
so
and
did
Black Flag.
did you guys
Decoys.
play Milwaukee Fest?
Huh?
Did you guys play Milwaukee Fest?
Milwaukee
Did
Summerfest?
did you guys play, yeah, Summerfest in Milwaukee?
No, we didn't play Summerfest. We played at a lot of the clubs
Oh, okay.
and some outdoor. We did some outdoor shows, but not at Summerfest.
Yeah. So were you able to catch Chappelle's show earlier?
No, what was it?
I don't know. I missed it. Chappelle and Brenda were talking about it. She did her very first show tonight, and I missed it.
Oh, dang, I missed it. She had a first premiere show.
Yeah, yeah. I'll have to go back and rewatch it.
Oh,
It's always never the best having to rewatch it, but it's better than nothing. At least you get an idea how things went. Watch her all nervous and everything.
okay. Yeah, I would have liked to see that. What were they mainly? Were they talking about Mandela effects or?
I don't know. I asked them the same
Oh,
thing, and they said a little bit of everything. I asked them what they were talking about. They said a little bit of everything.
who was on it? Chappelle and
Uh, um,
like
I don't know. Just
Rena.
Chappelle and Brenda. I think.
Brenda.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there's anybody else on. Rick must be stuck up tonight, and I seen Raleigh was in here when I first got in here, but I don't know where he went. So, what have you been up to lately, Prelim?
I'm kind of stuck. I'm creatively not inspired, and I'm really bored.
What are you stuck on?
I don't have sense of direction right now. I don't know what I want, and I need a new job. And I'm applying. I'm kind of in a depression, I think,
Mm.
and I'm homesick for Milwaukee a lot.
Yeah, well, at least you're not too far from there. Do you have a vehicle?
Yeah,
Oh, why don't you take a trip?
I drive to visit my old friends.
Yeah, yeah,
I would rather just move back.
yeah,
I can't really do that right now. It's financially.
yeah. I get you.
Uh, yeah, Brenda, I'm in a funk, and I wish I never came here
When did you move to Green Bay?
to to Madison in
Or
2001, right during 9/11, like a few days right before 9/11.
oh wow,
When I came here.
wow. So you've been there pretty much 20 years then.
Yeah, 20 very dead years.
Wow. Do you live right downtown or
Yeah,
yeah? So what bothers you the most? Just not having a lot of friends in the area, or
yeah. It's not my culture.
yeah, yeah,
It's drastically different here.
yeah. I get you. There's no place like home, that's for sure.
That's for sure.
Every time I leave Wisconsin to try to better myself or
Yeah.
do something else, it's not the same as your home state.
No, you're haunted by how things were the whole time,
Yeah,
and you keep asking, why did I come here? What was I trying to do?
that and you have your friends and relatives that are in that state that you've been there for so long. It's like
Yeah.
you
And friends think that, like, why did you go there? And it was family related. So
right.
it's hard to talk about because it's confusing.
Yeah, I mean, it's like even my brother and I have had this conversation where my brother Jim has always grown up around Chicago and Indiana, and I moved to Wisconsin when I was like 4 or 5. Even though I went back and visited my grandparents in Calumet City during the summertime, I'm a northern woods hick boy, and he's a city boy, and it's never gonna change that because we grew up in different. We didn't grow up under the same roof, so
Mhm.
it's really hard for us to get together because neither one of us likes each other's area. He doesn't like to come up here for any extended period of time, and I really don't like going down there.
And where is Newfoundland? Is that by New Hampshire?
Who are you talking to?
Brenda? in the chat.
Oh, I must new.
She,
Oh, okay.
she was in Newfoundland. I can't think of where that is.
Home is where I lay my hat or head.
I make the best of it. It's just not the same.
Yeah. Welcome, Long Reach. Cammy says I have moved so many times as a kid and adult, so
Yeah.
I learned to not attach to places. I went through the same thing when I was a kid. My dad moved us around so many times, and we moved around sometimes in the middle of the night where we didn't take our furniture. It was like, come on, kids, time to get up. We're moving. It was like,
Yeah, we moved like every 3 years during 70s,
yeah,
and then finally stayed at the same house for a long time. And then I
yeah.
went to, started college and was in a band, and that was the 80s were a lot of fun. I have to admit.
I see Jem is in the house. Hey, Jem. And thank you the other day for Jem donated $15. I do believe I thanked you yesterday, but you weren't in the chat yesterday, so I want to thank you today, Jem. Really appreciate it. Love you. And
There's
somebody,
Hey Long Reach,
I just seen somebody else.
I'm and Jim. I'm a puddle this year.
Oh, so I seen this. I haven't had a chance to comment on comments lately, but I seen that you missed yesterday's show, Jem.
What was on? I think I was here for a while, except I was just in the chat.
Yeah, Mad Pieman's in the house. Did you want to come on, Mad Pieman? Oh, now that Mad Pieman is on, now Rick comes back. I see how you are, Rick. So do you think you'll end up moving back anytime soon? Or, I mean, I know your finances and everything, but
It isn't just that. It's my energy and saving up and just and my parents are they're in their later years, so I help them with I bring them whatever they need, and they're about to move to a sort of a retirement place house.
So where do they live now?
They're here and they're in about 3 miles away from me.
Oh, okay.
And my sister lives here and my brother lives here.
Oh, wow. So you have a lot of family around.
We were always a close family, so that's why I came here in the first place.
Yeah.
Just to be around them, and originally I just wanted to check it out. I wasn't intending to actually live here.
Yeah.
And then it kind of just happened, and I've been here all this time.
Yeah, I get it. It's one of them times where you come to visit. That's
right. You go there to visit, then suddenly you're like you find yourself working there, and then
remember the old saying.
What?
You could use it for Florida or use it for Wisconsin. You come to visit Wisconsin and leave on probation or something like that.
Yeah. That's kind of what happened. I was not intending to move here. It's how complicated it is.
Dark Slayer says, home is wherever you are. if you want to be somewhere, it can be home because God is always part of you, and He'll always make sure you're at peace. Sep, Shappy, she's
Yeah.
a turd. She lives in a toilet under the sea. Wow, Dark Slayer, you're really snapping off on Chappie. Chappelle, let's hear your comeback, Chappelle.
I wondered about
Put him
that.
in his place.
If I'm supposed to be here, like, does God want me to be here, or is it
I
my own poor choices? Or
I seem to think that wherever God wants you, He'll put you. Like
yeah,
I know I got myself into this circumstance down in Indiana, but if God wanted me to stay there, believe me, I still would have been there. God knew that I was going through, and He was like, I'll get you out of here, Pat.
wow,
No, it was just crazy. I mean,
actually where my first year I was in Indiana, and I was too young to remember. I mean, it was only that was the first place, and then we went to Paris, France,
yeah,
because of the Vietnam stuff, and
Yeah.
then we came back to the States in Virginia, and then moved again. And military families tend to move a lot, and he was a major in the army, and I think he might have got affected by Agent Orange,
oh
because
really?
yeah, he would have panic attacks a lot, and like when we would see him as a family, and he never mentioned it, but that's what we have a theory that it was either post trauma, or Agent Orange,
Mm-hmm.
because people with Agent Orange have outbursts a lot. It's like a nerve condition.
Oh wow.
Oh, we're not sure. We don't know if was what. It might just be trauma. Uh,
Yeah. So if
well, otherwise, it's just not. We don't have to talk about that.
oh no,
Whatever else is going on.
no, if you want to talk about it, go for it. You have the mic.
Anyone else is welcome to join. Let's see, Long Reach is here, Jim and Shelby and Dark Slayer and Rashley.
Yeah.
Patrick, did you know me and Rashley are working on a collaboration? She's she started on it, except it had the background, so I couldn't mix it. So she has to redo it, and then we'll put that out.
When did she do that for you? Wasn't that a while ago?
It was like 2 months. We started on it, I think 2 months ago.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember.
It sounds great. I mean, she's a really great musician, no doubt.
Yeah.
And we'll see what happens. She's been busy, I know, so whatever.
Yeah, she's working, and I think she's actually going to school full time now.
Oh, okay.
Jim,
She was working somewhere. Now she's going to school?
she's working and going to school.
Oh, at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jim says I'm gonna use a potato peeler on him, Shappy. What's your weapon of choice? Brenda says awesome preliminal and Rashley.
Yeah, I can't wait till that thing is finished. It's you guys. Maybe we'll have a premiere, a live show when it's done,
Yeah.
or at least just have a premiere for the video.
Longreach said her dad was exposed to Agent Orange, lungs burnt.
Oh wow, I didn't see that. Who said that?
Longreach,
Brenda.
Longreach one.
Oh, I gotta scroll back.
Uh, and Jem said, I saw what you said to Shappy about not getting married at Darkslayer. Not what you said to me. Oh boy, stuff's about to hit.
Hey, Patrick, preliminary. How's it going?
Welcome to Mad Pie Man.
All right,
Good to see
Mad
you.
Pieman's here. You're in Australia, right?
What's
Yeah.
that, mate?
Oh, that's cool.
Where were you yesterday, Mr. Mad Pie Man?
Were you live yesterday, were you? Wait,
We were on last night and you were not here.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Oh, I had a problem. My iPad stopped charging.
Oh,
That's it. Yeah, it went completely dead, and then it wouldn't recharge. So it's taken
Well,
me took me about half a day to get it to charge.
we missed you, but Rick really missed you. He was crying.
Sorry, Rick.
Darkslayer says, Jim, I'm totally for the whole being together. And the stuff it's about, but people can do that without having to get government involved in so much. And trust me, I've seen a lot they get their greedy hands into. I have no idea what they're talking about. Rationally says at prelim, yes, it was a while ago. Sorry, I fell behind. I was trying to create a whole new song. Yeah, work and school full time. I'm almost to the finish line.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, no hurry on it. I mean, whenever you get around to it.
And I don't know if Rationally was even in. Was she in here yesterday? I don't know. But
I don't think so.
if you happen to miss my thank you, Rationally, I thank you for bringing me my blankets and pillows to me.
Oh yeah, you did mention that.
You're so awesome, Ashley. That was cool. I asked her to bring them, and she brought me even my little TV. She brought.
Oh, that's good. You mean an antenna TV?
No, it's actually just a little flat screen 19-inch TV, but
Oh, okay.
because we have I get free cable here, but I don't really watch TV. I mean I watch whatever I watch on my phone, but it is
I use it as a fish tank.
yeah.
It's like I don't have the volume on, but it's just like talking, figures on the screen.
Has anybody else watched Global Witness? Does anybody know who I'm talking about when I say Global Witness? The guy who does live streams, he goes by Global Witness.
I've seen it. I've seen it.
Well, I keep iterating that this guy is really good. He knows what he's talking about, and he gives such great sermons.
Wow.
But if you don't know who he is,
I think I'm subbed. I think I know who you mean. I haven't seen that channel for a while.
Yeah, it's him and his wife that do it, and
yeah.
Now they brought in a couple other people, and I'm trying to think. the other people that they're bringing in are people that are very they've been putting videos out about the vaccines and about the mask and stuff like that. So it's like it's not like a church group, because the churches have failed us all. It's not new age, so it's just basically about good old God and Jesus, and it has a lot of people that have come together online to help fight what we're fighting right now. And so I'd like for you guys to get interested, or at least take a look at what this guy has to say. So when I'm talking about it, well, you guys kind of got an idea what I'm talking about. Not that you have to watch it or anything, but this is better than Jerry Springer. You're talking about between Dark Slayer and LRO, and what fun would that be? I don't know if I'm missing something here.
Yeah, I agree. This is better than. I can't even watch that show. Because it's. I think it's a torture what those people go through.
Yeah, Cammy says, which cereal are you licking? Frosted Flakes. So that's why the flakes are whining about prevents. Laugh out loud. Okay. Jum says at Chappelle, seen B trying to sneak in with Dark while we're at arms. Chappelle scene, okay. Long Reach, I'm not sure. I think you want a facsimile there of fascism. Anybody read that? I can't read that word. Fish.
I'm looking for it.
Fashmile. Dark Slayer, you'll be back. I'll be the side chick.
I don't see what paragraph.
Oh, muted. Sorry, I was trying to tell you. Facsimile, which is the full version of fax. FAX.
I get you. I'm not sure. I
Which
think you want a facsimile.
copy or something, yeah.
Such big words. Patrick is the New Jersey or New Jerry. Laugh out loud, Pat. The New Jerry. And new. Well, chat's refreshing. Shappy recent for a change. Usually the backdoor gal. Wow. You guys are really out there.
What the fuck is this on there?
that doesn't sound good at all.
No.
Listen to this. Well, that's refreshing, Shappy. Reset for a change. Usually the backdoor gal. Okay. Long Reach, thanks for explaining, Mad Pieman. Dark Slayer. Shappy says Dark Slayer, I don't change the subject. Respect. Oh, okay. She meant respect. Well, that refreshes Shappy. Self-respect for a change. I gotcha. So, Mad Pieman, how is it going over there in Australia?
Yeah, I'm just chilling at home, mate. That's what
Are
I'm
you
doing
in-
all week.
Matt, are you in a greenhouse? It looks like
Sort
there's
of.
a greenhouse roof over you.
It's laser light.
It's like,
It's a high impact plastic. It's called laser light.
oh, okay.
That's where it
It's
grows all
like,
marijuana.
it's like a greenhouse. Yeah, it's just a pitched roof, pitched pergola. We call it a pergola. What do you call it?
Pagola. Oh yeah.
Like what do you call it? An awning, like a big awning, you know.
Awning,
But,
yeah.
with posts and a pitched roof and laser light. And the plants grow well in here. My girlfriend's got a green thumb. There's plenty of plants. Yeah.
Can you
Very green. I'll give you.
can you move the
give you a
camera to see the
Yeah, I'll
plant?
flip the camera around.
Oh, okay.
So
Looks
over
cool.
there's the best spot. Yeah. More on
Oh,
this
that's
side.
nice. It's bigger than I thought. That's a big space.
Yeah, it's all right. It's comfortable.
So welcome, Rick. And did you guys happen to take a look at my photo? I was gonna have that as a photo last night, but the photo I have on there tonight is of the first day of school where the kid is not wearing a mask and the mommy has a mask on. What sense does this make?
So they're not forcing your kid to wear a mask in school?
Right. They see that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. How you doing, man? How you doing, Prila?
All right. Oh, who's that? Oh, is that Dark Slayer?
No, it's Ricky.
It's Rick.
Oh, Rick. Okay, Rick Swain.
Yeah. Are they forcing your son to wear a mask in school?
Who?
You?
No, I don't. That's not
Or
my.
is that your nephew?
No, that's not my nephew or my son.
Oh, that's just a random picture?
Yeah, that's just a random picture
Oh, okay. All right.
of the mommy and the son. But what I'm getting at is, mommy sure don't give a shit about saving her own son's life, does she?
No. Well,
If this was a real pandemic, would you not? I mean, it just.
I see what you're saying, because she's obviously believing in the fear, because she's got one on, but she doesn't have one on her son.
Right.
Yeah. But the son's probably like, Mom, I got to wear one of them all day long, and
Mhm.
it gives me a headache or whatever. But she don't force him to wear them. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, my nephew is supposed to be wearing one at school, but I had talked to him after his first day, and or his first couple days, and they're not wearing any masks. They go to lunch and they sit down. They're not social distancing or anything.
Really?
Right? They're supposed to be, but they're not doing it.
It's criminal, man. It's child abuse. If they try and enforce it, if they try and make children wear masks and social distance, it's just not natural. It's just crazy, man. I can't imagine growing up in a world like that.
Yeah.
The pictures that they show of these desks and shit, how they're separated from plexiglass, and it's like they're putting a penalty box.
It's like you're growing up in a prison.
Yeah.
School is bad enough
I guess
already.
that's
You don't have
just
to make
more
it worse.
fear porn, or who knows? I'm sure there's schools actually doing that. Maybe.
I don't know what's happening in schools here, but they're all shut now. But when they were open for a short while,
I'm sure there's schools doing it. He just belongs to a very small town school, which, I'm sure.
I'd drive past schools, mate, and I'd see kids, playing in the playground. Everything was normal, mate. There's There's no teachers keeping them apart. They were just playing as they normally would, screaming, laughing, jumping, running, all the normal shit.
Did they have masks on? Do they have masks on? No?
No, mate. No masks. It's been, what's it been? It's been like a month and a half probably a month since schools have been shut again. They're talking about reopening, I don't know, like in a couple of weeks, but pretty much the whole year's been a write-off. They've hardly been at school at all. You know?
Well, now they're talking about possibly having the shot ready before the
Yeah,
election.
yeah, yeah, I know. Don't even say that. That's crazy.
Yeah. Did you guys hear about that one? It got out that one person so far has had an adverse reaction to the.
Yeah, multiple sclerosis.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah,
they said that he had multiple sclerosis before
Man.
he entered in the building. But he obviously walked in the building and supposedly he didn't walk out.
they're saying there's
Oh
trying
my.
to say though that he had it before and it just the shot brought it out.
Right.
Yeah,
It
the
was
shot.
allergic reaction.
Right.
Yeah, it's
I
a bunch
don't believe the story at all. I think they're just using it to try and prove that they're actually interested in, you know, testing people for, you know, making sure that the vaccine's safe. You know,
That's why they skipped right over the animal trials, right?
Yeah.
I haven't.
So
They did all kinds of.
you can trust us. We found someone who got hurt, so we'll make sure that never happens again. All right?
Yeah, right.
They tested like 1,000 people with the new vaccine in Russia, and I never saw any. They didn't release what like how it went.
Right.
I didn't see any update about it. Like,
right.
Are they okay?
You probably won't.
Yeah.
Well, there's supposedly tests going on everywhere, you know. But
I think I heard of a testing where they did like 30 people and they got back like an 80% had allergic reaction. Had at least one allergic reaction. So, you know, there's.
But they could just use a saline solution on the people
on both ends.
The people that are getting, you know, that have volunteered and the ones that are being paid to take to be test crash dummies, they could possibly just be getting injected with a saline solution, you know. So it all passes, you know, passes the test, and then they roll out what they really want to give us, you know.
Right. Well, yeah, you know, I mean, you never know. There's no saying. Just, you know, the only thing you can really say is don't let them inject you with anything. Do not let them inject you. Plain and simple.
The problem here, though, is that, as I've probably talked about before, all the children here are already vaccinated and they've all got vaccine schedules and they can't go to school unless they get vaccinated. The government and the parents won't be paid any government assistance unless the children are vaccinated. So everybody's already done it to their children. So, you know, the next step's not that hard, is it?
It's them, right. It's themselves, right.
Sad, but true.
Dark Slayer, it sounds like you are barking up the wrong tree with all them women in the chat there, buddy. They're gonna make mincemeat out of you. But yeah, I don't know. To me, it comes down to they're going to play the political game on this damn vaccine. You know, it's like Trump's trying to get it out before the election so that Biden and them can't say, oh, well, he wants to wait until after the election to bring it out. Is that what I'm hearing?
They were saying at first, I heard a date of November 1st, but then they moved it to like the end of the year. But no matter who puts out the vaccine, the people from the other party are going to be like, I ain't taking that. So if he was to bring that out right now before the vote, all the Biden people would be like, "Fuck you, I ain't taking that."
Mm.
And now, if Biden does win by any chance, or even if Trump should win after the election, you're going to have the same thing. I ain't taking that. That's from Biden. That's a Biden vaccine. You know what I mean? All the Trumpers and all the people that, are on the other side are going to be like, I ain't taking that. Trump, that's Trump vaccine. And Trump already said he was going to have his army. The army is going to force it upon us. So that's going to be something to come and see if Trump gets elected again. Is he going to use the military on us? Or is just the UN going to come in and clear us the fuck out?
I mean, obviously he said he's going to use the military, but I don't think that they can force us to take it. You can't have your free will taken away. So that's why I don't think they can force us to take it, but they sure will make it hard, very hard on the ones who don't take it.
Well, yeah, but eventually the ones that don't take it, you look at and see how bad it is with a mask for the people that don't wear a mask right now. Just imagine for the people that don't get a vaccine. It's going to be, they're going to lock us up eventually. And then, it's in the FEMA camps. You're trying to tell me they won't take your head to a guillotine eventually? They're just going to keep on feeding you in that FEMA camp when there's a food shortage coming up?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. You refuse that vaccine, you go to jail. Just like you said, they'll make it hard on you. So you go to jail.
Right.
And you're not going to stay in jail. They're not going to do that.
Oh, I kind of figured jail was the last step. I didn't think there was anybody getting out after they put you in there for not taking the vaccine.
They have the right now to come and lock us up and put us in jail without a court sentence. Right now, they can bust through my fucking door, take me off to some camp, and I won't see my day in court.
You're talking about the NDA that Obama passed?
Fucking right. The Patriot Act.
Yeah, but
what 9/11 took from me. From what 9/11 took from us.
Well, Patriot Act.
Now the next step. This is the next 9/11. I don't know. What do you want to call it? 1822?
Well, the Patriot Act and NDA different things.
But this is the next step, and to take more of our freedom.
Right.
The NDAA, which were all the executive orders that Obama passed when he was in office.
Right.
Right.
There was a lot of them from Obama, but a lot of them Bush pushed too. When Bush was in president, and he was the president. Right. When the towers started. Right. It's not just Obama. And then you look at what Trump did to us. Trump signed away the Constitution.
I think Obama put everything in place. Like Bush started it with the Patriot Act. And
yeah. Right. And then
Obama continued it, and he passed all the executive orders that give total control to the CEO.
And check this out. Obama, like a lot of people are screaming how Obama's going to be back on the scene. Remember when he was leaving the United States presidency, there was a lot of talk of him going to the UN. So imagine, when the UN or the New World Order takes over, Obama could be one of the kings again.
One of our prime ministers went to the United Nations, man. I think one prime minister.
I'm not too sure. I don't know. What?
Kevin Rudd. Kevin Rudd, his name was, and there was another a foreign minister. He works for the United Nations as well.
Right.
There's a couple of them. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be there'll probably be 10 of them that oversee the world.
In my view of it, I think the missing element that used to bring people together beyond politics was the music, and that's been a silent voice for, like, to me, in my view, like over 20 years. It's been really like a anti music used to matter to people. Like it was what.
Well, a lot of things used to matter to people. It wasn't
Yeah,
just
I mean, that's like the cinema heroes. We don't have, those kind of heroes like we had. The comedians and the action stars and the things that because movies were kind of like the basis of morals.
yeah,
Everything's
yeah, that's where things went wrong, because that's the programming and
But
like,
who
they had
owned the people that took over the cinema and the record companies and all that? That's all owned by like 5 people now, and that's why.
yeah. I know. I agree with you there.
Yeah,
The media, they say it's like 3 families that own
Right.
major media.
It's a
I
media.
know the same people that own the records, but see, listen, what I'm saying about is all that was put in place to bring this about. Understand? If we didn't have that then, this wouldn't be happening right now.
Right.
There used to be real journalists.
Right, that would investigate and
I
until
think it's still alive in other countries, but USA, it's really narrow. It's become a media manipulation.
yeah, without a doubt, and it's all. Believe it or not, it's all around the world.
hold on, guys. Hold on a second. I gotta address the chat. I don't know what's going on. I don't know who Matt is either. But it seems like every time Longreach gets in here, she's got to start arguing with somebody. Longreach, every time you come in here, you're arguing with somebody. So I don't know what's going on.
Let's bring Longreach on the show and let's hear what.
He might come on.
No, maybe there's a misunderstanding. I don't know where she's coming from or what her angle on things is. I've never seen her. Is it her or?
Well, I'm not going to give Longreach a chance to speak when there's 10 other people in here that are.
What is she mad about? What's she arguing about?
Some about a Matt guy. I have no idea. Nobody seems to know who Matt is. I have no idea who Matt is.
Oh.
But go ahead. I just wanted to let that I see. I'm reading the chat as I go along.
I saw that her comment was deleted, and I don't know what she said, so I don't know. I didn't know there was some kind of
disruptment in the chat.
Disruptment.
Well,
if I'm not, I think Longreach is a woman because she was on the.
No, she is a woman.
On the Rippin' Rabbit
Hole.
Yeah.
So I don't know what her problem is. If she wants to come on here and explain it, I guess everybody else looks like they're okay.
I'd like to know, just because she's always on the chat. Maybe what's
she still in the chat?
I don't think so. I think she left. Oh well. So Mad Pyman was saying something before that. Mad.
I
I'm eating
heard you.
now. I can't remember.
Someone,
I heard you, man.
someone's cutting their hair.
No,
I can hear it.
I'm eating mini
No,
spring
that-
rolls.
That's man's bird. I think man's got a bird. A
Oh,
wild
that, yeah, there's a bird.
Oh, that's a
it's in the
bird.
backyard, man. That's a bird.
It's a bird. It's a plane.
It sounded like a scissors.
No, just a bird in the backyard, mate. Yeah, got a few trees, so get a bit of a variety.
Oh, I
So,
hear it.
Is that your that's your personal bird, right?
No, my bird's sleeping. He's behind me. I know he's awake now, but he's being quiet. Just hanging out in his house.
So, Mad Pyman, I know I started talking to you about what's going on in Australia. Anything new going on over there, or is it seem like it's kind of lacking off a little bit, or?
Well, there's a bit going on at the moment. I'd assume there's supposed to be rallies happening today and tomorrow, every weekend, you know.
Oh, okay.
And they supposedly used what is it? Encrypted media through VPNs. I think to try and avoid giving away the location to keep it secret,
Right.
you know.
Right.
But I've got a feeling the police and the media will be there before the protesters, just like every other time. So that seems to be a pattern, you know.
It's probably they know as soon as they get that out.
Well, there's obviously there's people involved that are talking to the police. You know what I mean? Infiltrators, mate. You know,
Right.
and quite possibly people that are organising the events.
Right. Yo.
Anything's possible, but you get real people that go along. I'm just saying, there's an
Right.
element that can't be trusted, as we know. You know. And we've got like a bit over a week before we should be put back down into the lower of the emergency categories for our state of emergency. So we'll get a little bit of freedom back. I think that's the way the script's going to go. But it won't stay that way. You know what I mean? They'll give you a little bit, try and keep people happy like they did before. We got a bit of freedom back before, and then
Right, yeah, and then they push again. That's what they do, man. They push, leave up, push.
And then there's an outbreak somewhere, and you know that's what they blamed the premier on. It was hotel quarantine. He used security guards when he should have used the military. The army was available to him, and he said he didn't know it was available, and they said he did know it was available. They've got the emails to prove that he did know it was. It's just a big shit show to try and make people look that way. You know, look this way. That's why the second wave came, because the premier didn't put proper security on the buildings, and people came in and out, and guards were having sex with people in the building, and blah blah blah. There's like an inquiry, an independent inquiry going on now, apparently. But that's what everybody's talking about, and that was the reason. But anyway, yes, because we're being good slaves, and we're all staying home and wearing our masks and social distancing. You know, the cases are going down every day, and we're getting to that magic number.
Oh,
shit! We've only got another week to go. You know, yeah. And then we'll be released from our prisons. We'll be allowed to travel more than 5 kilometres from our house, and the shops will open. You know, life will go back to normal a little bit.
Yeah, until they decide to push some more.
Yeah.
And take some more away and leave up a little bit.
Last February, I thought it would be gone by this time. I didn't think it would still be going on. So.
Yeah. Well, apparently the area that I live in has been classified as a hot spot, a cluster. There's a cluster of cases where
you're in a cluster, huh?
You're near Melbourne?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the area that I live in, I live in the southeast of Melbourne.
All right.
And apparently in a couple of suburbs surrounding me, next door and around me, there's been some cases. And apparently 5 people went to someone else's house, and there's 35 positive cases, and people just won't listen, and they shouldn't be visiting other people's houses. And this is what the Premier said. That's the reason we'll never get out of this if people won't do as they're told.
Yeah. That's it. That's it.
So yeah, what's going to be happening is I reckon they'll be pushing to get people to get tested. So I'm expecting knock on the door any day now, but I won't be answering it.
Man, do you know you know Ocean Sky, the girl, Ocean Sky girl?
No.
She lives near Melbourne.
Okay.
She's one of the Mandela community.
All right. Yep.
Speak of Mandela, how many people were in the JFK course?
Let me guess. 4.
It's definitely 4. They used to play that on 70s TV like annually. It was like they would do a commemorative for the JFK.
Right. Oh yeah.
And it was on, it was an annual thing, and I saw that. I think even one year it was played at school when I was in 5th grade. We had a class where they showed the JFK and they explained what happened, and it was part of a history class. And I mean, it was always for people. I must have seen it like 50 times through the 70s and 80s.
Yeah, I can't see how people don't fucking see that. Blows my mind.
And then suddenly it's in color in 2016.
Oh yeah, with 40 different angles.
With audio. With
And there's
audio.
sound too.
And the big bar over the middle, there was no huge hunky bar going over the middle.
That's not a bar. That's the other windshield. It's got the
I know.
windshield.
That wasn't there.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
And the car just looks longer. It's like, wait, the car was never that.
You wouldn't forget 2 windshields, would you?
I know. No, how the fuck would you forget 2 windshields?
Right.
Yeah, actually, I think.
Like, come on, what the fuck?
Isn't the other one like a bulletproof glass?
Well, the one they have in the place is it's one. No, it is 2 windshields, ain't it? No, the replica or the one that was actually there, right? The one in the museum, right? It only has 1 windshield.
No, I'm talking about the
Four-seater.
one that I'm driving in now has that window right behind the driver and the passenger.
Yeah, the second windshield. That's
Right.
I thought that was a bulletproof glass or something.
No. That's the second windshield.
Hmm.
That's the car. That's how the car's made. It's got 2 windshields in it with the 6 seats.
I thought it was bulletproof, or I thought the front one was at least.
No, it's got 2 windshields on the car.
And the umbrella man, like there was no umbrella man in the old, like that was a new character that I heard on the Suso show, and there's like a guy holding an umbrella,
Right.
and it wasn't even raining, and he's got it up. I mean, he's not just holding it like folded in. It's
Right. He's holding
over
it.
his
Yeah,
head.
he's got it up like it's raining.
It wasn't raining.
They showed that on that new series, The Umbrella Academy, too, where they showed the father with a black umbrella out on the grassy knoll.
That's for me, that wasn't there.
Yeah, did you guys see that series yet?
Also, the car behind the JFK now has all these people standing in it, like there's a thing going around the second car, and there's like
2
all these
seats behind
student guys
the-
standing up, and I don't remember that. So to me, that's
Hey,
right.
Or
yo, I
tailgate.
don't believe
Tailgate.
anything that I see from there now. I don't believe any of it. I don't care if, well, unless I see the original footage that I remember, then, I'll believe that. But whatever I see of that anymore, it's all.
So Patrick, do you think that the changes are happening to the old Earth, or do you think that this is not the old Earth?
I don't think that this is the old Earth. I think that I think I died. I honestly do.
Yeah, yeah. I don't feel like I'm on the same. I think this is a alternate version, and the alternate version keeps changing. It's not like a
Yeah,
thousand
there's just
different ones. It's whatever this place is. It's metamorphic.
there's just too much stuff that's different here. Now I could possibly believe I've heard from somebody that it's like looking in a mirror, but we're on the other side of the mirror now.
Wow.
Well,
Magic mirror.
that's like that's how you subscribe. I'm not going to be able to get this word out. How, like, you're saying it like that? A lot of people think that that's the other side of, like, that's dead on the other side.
That's what?
It's like being dead. It's like death on
So,
the
so you
other
think
side of the look. Yeah, on
so you think the old one is gone?
of the looking glass. You know what I mean? It's like that's another. I guess you could say dimension, another realm. You know, like a lot of people that would look at that as like this is life on this side, and on the other side of the mirror, looking in, is that side looking in on us. I guess how it is, and I guess you would say mainstream.
Jump says
The other, yeah, it's an in between zone. Like we're not on Earth and we're not in the spirit world. It's
Right,
this,
right, yeah, kind
like
of.
a routing,
Exactly, exactly.
like we're held in a routing station.
You're kind of like purgatory. You
Right.
could say it too, if you want to look at it.
So that means it would be important what we do while we're here.
Oh, it definitely is.
Yeah. So I'm trying, like, I'm not drinking, and I'm just I feel better when I think about God and when I study.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
I'm trying to be this saint, but I know I'm not.
Right, but that doesn't mean that you don't try. You still got to try because that's what he wants you to do.
Yeah.
He wants you to try.
I have my problems, and I don't feel proud. So I guess that's a good thing, because when we're proud, then we can't be shaped into a better person.
Right. Well,
because we're holding on to the ego and all that.
Right. The pride comes before the fall too in the Bible.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I mean, if you look at it, like all the other things that like try and teach you, they all revolve around Christianity. They really do. They all revolve around our Father Abba and what His Son did for us. I really do believe that. They all replicate what that message is.
Yeah.
Do you guys, if you guys get embarrassed by anything, is that still showing that you're holding on to ego?
Good question.
I think it kind of does, yeah. But see, everybody's guilty of that too, right?
I know I am.
I think everybody is.
I've been trying to shake it, shake the ego as much as possible, but it's very hard to do.
It is. I'm struggling like a tug of war inside. I feel like I'm two different people.
You gotta, I guess, like the more you do it, the easier it'll become, right? Everything's harder the first time.
But it's like everything.
The more you do it, the easier it gets, correct? Right?
Well, not really, because as much as I try to be humble and everything, it seems like every time I turn around, somebody's laughing at me.
Well, that doesn't matter, though. That doesn't.
No, I know what you're saying, Patrick. I get discouraged by that too, and it's almost like it's deliberate. It's like, okay, I'm supposed to pass this test, but it seems too hard.
And the thing of it is I don't
need to meet her.
that are
You don't
laughing
need
at
to
me.
meet her.
Most of the people I don't know. I don't even know them. But it's just like,
You don't have
I
to.
don't know.
You don't have to meet anybody else's expectations. It's not necessary.
No, I get that. But it's something that eats at myself that I'm not doing as good as I should be doing. It's like
That's in the world.
All you could do about that is strive to be better. That's all you can do.
Yeah. And yeah, I don't give up. But I get frustrated. Like, oh man, that didn't go the way I wanted it to, and then, like, I feel like I'm set back.
Mm-hmm. I try to learn something out of everything too. Out of the whole debacle of crap that I just been through. I've been going through each moment, kind of slowing it down to see, what I did wrong, where I went wrong, what was I trying to accomplish.
Do you ever get memory, like repeated memories of like how you should have handled a situation in a conversation or someone, or like you replay it in your mind and you think what you should have said at that time?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're always
like a crucial decision point.
You're always going to have a better answer because you have time to think about it.
Right. And
Life's not about that. Life isn't about that though. Life is living. You got to live in the here and now, and you got to make the here and now.
Right.
You can't be like, oh wait, I want to think about this.
Can I change?
Hold on, time out.
Can I
You can't do that.
Mad Pyman, turn up your microphone if you can.
Yeah, sorry.
You're on like half volume.
Really?
All right, go ahead. Well, you had something to say, man?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Testing.
All right.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Okay.
I've had a rough couple of days. I had a stomach. Well, for last week I've had a stomach pain that wouldn't go away. I finally got rid of that, and then I went. I think I've got fluid in my ear canal, my left ear, and I've been going intermittently. I've been going deaf. It's been going and coming back, going and coming back. Last night I totally went deaf pretty much in one ear, and half of today, and it finally cleared itself. And then my iPad died. I couldn't recharge it.
Yeah, I remember you saying that earlier today. Well, earlier in the stream. Listen, did your ear clean out all the way? Like, did it fluid leak out of it?
Nah, it's like air pressure or something. I think I must have a blockage halfway down or something.
All right, because I was going to say, I know when I had an earache, if you have like a heating pad or something that you could heat up, like one of them hot or cold packs, get it hot and like wrap a towel around it, put it on your ear and lay on that side. And fluid, it'll loosen up the fluid, and if you have any fluid in there, and it'll leak out, and that'll solve your ear infection. Like,
yeah,
I
don't have any pain. There's no pain. It's just.
Okay, all right. Well, yeah, then you really don't need it then. That's
Just
only
like-
if you feel the pain in there and you feel that you have fluid and shit.
There's no pain. It's just like an air pressure problem in my ear canal. It's really
But
weird.
you're not moving, right? You're not going nowhere,
No.
right?
No, it's really weird.
Wow. Huh. Are you able to go to the doctors?
Nah.
Huh. You don't want to go, do you?
No, you have to go to hospital if you got a problem there.
Wow.
You probably have to get a test as well.
Right.
So there are plenty of people who know about that and are refusing to go to hospital and they're dying at home.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's happening.
Well, I mean, all the shit that's going on, they got you afraid to go to the fucking hospital.
Yeah, people are scared to go. Yeah.
A lot of people are going to the hospital and they're not coming the fuck home.
Cammy said, "Pie Man, have you tried hair drying on low with will melt wax in dry ear?"
Which one is it?
Cammy said that asked if you have used a hair dryer on low.
Oh, hair
It-
dryer. Oh, yeah.
It will melt the wax in your dry ear.
It's like what I was just saying with the heating pad.
Yeah, I'll give something like that a go. Yeah, couldn't hurt.
I remember when I was younger, my stepmom used to blow cigarette smoke in my ear.
Oh, that's lovely. That gives you ear infections, man. Secondhand smoke. For ear infections. Kids with parents who smoke are prone to have ear infections. Like me, all through my life, I've always had ear infections because my mother and my dad, they both smoked. But my dad wasn't around me. It was more my mother. But there was a study out that showed that the secondhand smoke, that's fucked up that she did that.
Yeah, I thought it was a little odd at the time too.
That's fucking twisted.
I'm like, this
Damn.
hurts more.
Fuck. Yeah, I remember one time my brother came home from drinking one night out at the bar and he had an earache. Someone out at the bar told him to go home and stick a piece of onion in his ear. And he did. He came home, he cut a piece of onion. He had to go to the hospital to get the piece of onion out of his fucking ear. Fucking knucklehead came home,
Wow.
fucking onion up and went to stick a piece of onion in his ear, all fucking drunk.
Mm.
He had to go to the hospital to get it taken out. Oh my goodness.
Did Darkslayer ask Chappelle to marry him or something? Chappelle's got that ring in her. Did Darkslayer buy you a ring, Chappelle? Somebody's gonna Darkslayer trying to marry Darkslayer off here.
So I guess they kissed and made up. Maybe that's why the ring's in there. Weren't they fighting?
I think it was just a love squabble.
Okay.
No, I don't know what was going on.
Yeah, I'll never forget that, man. When
He's desperate. He's always asking us all. It sounds like Darkslayer is hitting the sack. Where is Darkslayer from? Is he from Canada?
I have no clue.
How many people remember when we very first started? Who remembers being the ME-24? Anybody remember that?
Which one? ME what?
ME-24, Mandela Effect 24. That's That's what we called ourselves that had 24-hour Mandela. Excuse me.
24
24
hours.
Mandela Effect live streams going.
Yeah.
I don't remember that. It's before my time, I think.
Prelim, you have to remember that.
Yeah, I remember that.
I remember it was when I was docked out. Docked out.
Things that make you
Was
go
it-
home.
The
It
Milky
was,
Way.
it was Mark, wasn't it? He was the one who did the 24-hour live stream.
Who?
Mark from, what's his channel name?
You talking
Boy,
about
Mark
digital?
Sargent?
No. The guy,
Yeah, no.
the guy in it. What's his name?
No, this took place when we first started. It was with Mandela Affected and Scott Harrison.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, man, they were doing like 3 videos a week. I mean, they were on a lot.
Yeah, and I had a morning spot of like, I don't remember, it was like 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning, every morning, and then Rain would come on after me, and then I think Corey after her. But I think we need to get back to something like that.
When did that stop? I was gonna say when
That was in 2018. And then before 2018 was over with, it was pretty much a done show. It was, everybody had broke up and we scattered.
Rain stopped it. She was doing videos every day, and then when she she met some new boyfriend, and right then that's when she kind of faded out. I don't know if that was coincidental or.
Jump said ME24, it was weird. Everyone had to have the same mods. And a little weird clicks sprang up amongst the gals. I just buggered off out of it. Yeah, there was the 3 angels had to be part of the mods. Yeah, there was a lot of rules to that. I think we should get something together like that, but you have your own mods however you want to do it, and you pick your own times and stuff. But I think
it's hard to have it at the same time every,
because you got a lot of different channels.
Yeah,
you're not.
I think just do it when you whenever's the best time, rather than to try to schedule it.
Right.
But you could send like a notice ahead, and that way, like out of 20 people, like some of them are gonna go on. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think we should try to get something like that together. Mad Pieman, you got your own channel, right?
Everybody's got a channel.
I think I'm subbed to Mad's channel.
But I mean, who's been up and running on their channel so far?
The people you see with videos. I mean, I haven't. That would be more of a better question. Who hasn't? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know most people that I see in the chat, and like when I watch other shows, everybody's got a channel and does really content. I guess there are channels out there that doesn't do content either.
Well, no, wait, maybe that is a good idea, because you know how Scarab Performance has his Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday and he does. You know, everybody always knows that Freaky Friday is on. So
Right.
maybe if you did have at least one that's always on the same day, same time, then that might become a.
You just build off of that one.
Same with Once Upon a Timeline. She always has her late show at like the same time every week.
So if you guys are if you guys are up late at night, who do you guys listen to?
Dude, no one slides late at night.
What?
I mean, I mean, you come on late at night. The only other one that comes late on night is Tommy. Tommy, tell the truth.
Yeah, Tommy.
Oh no, I was talking about after I get done. You know, is there anybody to listen to, or is it pretty much everybody shuts down and goes to bed? Beddy bye.
I still Rachel Reenstra
Oh yeah,
is she does late night ones that start around midnight.
yeah. I like watching her shows.
Hers are pretty good.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna work on something. I'm not tired, but I don't really feel like talking. But I'll listen. And thanks for having me on.
Yeah, no problem, Prelim.
Okay.
We're already coming up on
Thanks,
2
Prelim.
hours. So
All right.
Catch you later, Freeland.
Okay. Be well. I'll talk to you later.
all right, bye.
Yeah, take it easy.
Yeah, so we're coming up on 2 hours already, and so we'll probably cut it at 2 hours.
Yeah, cool, man.
I can't believe that 2 hours went by already. Damn.
Quick, yeah.
So how many hours does that leave you?
What's that?
How many hours does that leave you for your allocation?
5, 8, 10, 12. 8 hours left for the rest of
Oh,
the
that's all
month.
right. That's good.
Let's throw them quick this month, huh?
That's all right. You can do 4 more shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is, yeah.
I will definitely eventually the next time I can, I will definitely be buying a package. Just haven't had a chance to do it yet.
Right.
Yeah, mate. No, it's all good. Got to get back on your feet first, mate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the least thing you need to be doing is worrying about streaming. But and again, it helps a lot of people too, you know.
Yeah, but it also keeps me sane talking to you guys.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
It helps a lot of people. You know?
We all
Yeah.
help each other, mate. We all help each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be nice if more of us would start streaming so we can share each other, like bounce around each other's streams.
Right. But yeah, well, I'm working on it, Pat. I was busy today. I'm not really.
I used to until they changed the rules on me. On my original channel, I used to do live streams. And they changed the mobile rule. They had to have 1,000 subs. There used to be 100.
Yeah, Chappelle, you get 20 hours a month free. And as soon as I hit 2 hours tonight, I'll be up to 12 hours, maybe a tad bit over 12 hours.
I'm mad. I think if you use StreamYard, you don't have to have them that many subscribers.
Yeah, you're right, Rick. I think,
Right. Yeah.
everybody, yeah. Anyone can use StreamYard, I think. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I just got to get on there, mate. I'll get onto it.
Yeah, I gotta figure it out myself. I gotta learn to do it on my phone because I can't do it on the computer because my camera don't work on my computer, so it won't allow me to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll have to use the other device.
Yeah, but whatever. I gotta see. I could also see if I could find a camera to get hooked up to this computer. So then I can do it on my computer. You know what I mean? They get a
Yeah.
camera to hook to it.
Mm-hmm. Cammy said, Pat, how much is it? I don't know. I think it's 20 or 25 for the next level, which is unlimited. Right? Is that right, you guys?
I think that's what you said it was. $20, 25, something like that.
Yeah. And
I
that's
know someone who pays $50 a month. That's for StreamYard. I don't know. Maybe that's the top package or something. I don't know.
well, I don't know why they'd want to go that high when for 20 or 25 you get unlimited streaming and you get up to 10 people on and you get to do others more things with your like Tommy showed us, he can move people around on the screen instead of keeping
Right.
one spot.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's just StreamYard.
Huh?
That's how that is now. That's a new feature, I think, that they just added.
Yeah, StreamYard's feature, yeah. Jim, yes, he went to Jim and Slippery. Jim, he's all talk and no action. Brenda, exactly, Jim. I think they might be talking about. I don't know. I'm not gonna put anybody out there.
That's a good. That's a nice out.
It's 4:20 somewhere. I have to get busy. Oh, that reminds me of Tom. Tommy says that all the time.
Every hour he says it.
It's
420 somewhere.
Every hour he says it.
Anybody heard from him? Is he all right?
No, I haven't seen him lately. He hasn't been on. No, yeah.
I know his power went out, so he might be just waiting for that to get put back on.
I can't believe the weather down there. How they like I heard today that they got hit with like 3 tornadoes in the last week, 2 weeks.
Oh, I know. It's crazy.
Hammered down there.
The storm just wouldn't leave.
It's crazy. I wonder why.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
I think the government is running the show on that too.
Like that's what I'm thinking. Like up here, we're known for nice blizzards, and they're calling for a dark, dark winter. So it's like, what are we going to get hit up here with in the Northeast? We haven't had nothing. Out west they got the fires. Down south you got the weather. Midwest you got droughts and shit like that. And in the Northeast you really ain't got nothing except for blizzards. I mean, but don't get me wrong, we get a tornado here too, but it's really snow blizzard that we're known for.
Doc just said, Patrick, a few days ago, I gave your PayPal link to a friend that said she could help you with getting a backup battery. Yeah, I haven't heard from anybody as far as you need a backup battery to charge the phone with. I haven't heard from anybody. Gem is the last one to do anything with PayPal. That was a day or two ago, Jim, right? I'll catch you all again. Good night, Chappelle. Brenda, Shappy, me too. Laugh out. I'm having chocolate chip cookies now. Oh, that sounds good. I'm still craving that chocolate bar with almonds. Almond. What is it called? Almond
Joy?
No. It's just the Hershey's chocolate bar with almonds.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
I'm tired.
You got it.
I don't know why I'm craving chocolate. Don't be grumpy and Doc. Some of the 7 dwarves. Night, Chappie, my lovely. Good night, all. Brenda said, Doc, she might have to wait to get a paycheck before she can help you get a cell phone backup battery. Well, that's cool, Doc. I appreciate it. Love you with Jeff said love you with bare-faced hugs. Huh. I like that one. Bare-faced hugs. No mask on this face. And thank you, Cammy, for putting my PayPal thing in there. Jim, when you crave chocolate, you are short of magnesium. Oh, okay. So I either better get some chocolate or some magnesium, huh? Don't they say you get short of magnesium when you shift a lot?
I don't know.
You know I'm talking about shifting, right?
Yeah,
Shifting.
yes. Well, why don't tell us, Pat?
Shifting timelines.
Yeah, okay.
Those things are not good.
Okay, well, yeah.
So so we're at 2 minutes before 2 hours. So if you guys want to say anything before we get going, you guys are more than welcome.
Yeah, just like I say every night, peace and love.
Yeah, peace and love. Take it easy, Patrick. All the best, mate.
Yeah, things.
Bless all the people helping you, mate. Good on them all.
Yeah, they're a blessing. Y'all have been a blessing. And thank you guys for coming in. And of course, thank you guys in chat. Love you guys. Stay vigilant. I'm sorry that the show is only 2 hours long tonight. It sure seems like 2 hours is nothing anymore after doing 5-hour shows, you know?
Yeah.
Right, yeah, goes by quick.
Yeah, 2 hours just goes by way too quick. But I think everybody's pretty tired tonight, so we'll all get a good night's sleep and chop at it tomorrow.
All right,
good
good
night.
night, everybody. Peace and love.
See you, Patrick.
All right, guys. Good night. Love y'all.
See you. Much love.